Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another edition. Hopefully, everybody's doing wonderful on this Tuesday evening. It's very wet. What are you doing down there at the bottom? Let me bring you up. There we go. I was like, why's Kelly on the bottom? Hello, Gary. Hello, Gene Hudson. So I'm a little bit behind on the comments. However, that may be. We're going to start this show out a little different. So the first one's in this chat. If you pick a number between 0, and 36 and put them in the comments, I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. And for each one of you all, see if y'all get a door prize. So we're going to start it out with the door prize, Gary and Amy, and see if we can give something away today. So instead of doing one for everybody, we're going to do one for each person to give everybody an opportunity. So Kelly, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Interesting. Hello, Crystal. Did you ever get your peanut butter Reese's cups? So, anyways, I just thought I'd try that out. So I'll slide down here to the end of the comments. So this way, if they're starting to put their hello there, Sharon. Nice to see you. Pamela, Anna D, Lorna. So, all right. So Crystal's got 33. I'm going to start highlighting these. Norma's got 33. Penny Van's got 13. Kathy A, 18, Anna D, 19. All right, I'm highlighting these numbers so I can go back. Karen's 3, Judy's 20, and let's see here. Keep on filling them in so I can highlight them. Jean's 14. Did I highlight it? No. All right. Let's see here. Rebecca's 31. All right, let's see here. Go ahead and fill them in, ladies and gentlemen. 0, to 36. Gary Senior's 00. Carol is 32. And Sharon is 07. Catherine is 22. Well, you're all picking some really good numbers. I think I may have to spend some money tonight on some postage, it sounds like. All right, let me scroll down at the bottom. And let's see here. Jennifer's 22. And let me scroll back down. Lorna's 05. All right. I think we got everybody, right? So I got 15 in the hole. Nilda coming up in the rear with 11. All right. Is that it? Going once. Going twice. Anybody who's not put their number in, I'm getting ready to call it. All right, we're called. So we got 16 numbers. So we're going to start with Crystal. All right, she's got 33. Here we go. Well, what the hell?
Whoops.
Last time I did the number or the ball, it went off the damn table and I thought I was going to die. All right, here we go. Crystal is 33 and it is 7. All right. And Norma is 33. All right. And it is 29. All right. Penny Van is 13. That shot right off the table. See, I knew it was going to do that. All right, she's got 13, and it is 20 black. All right, Kathy A is 18. All right. 18, and it is 31. All right. Anna D, 19. All right, Anna D. And it is 2. Karen Clayton coming up in the rear with 3. Let me get rid of her. All right, 3. And it is 5. Oh, that's a good one. Close. All right, get rid of her. Judy is 20. I feel like I'm playing bingo now.
What do they win?
It's a surprise. They don't know until they get it in the mail. All right. She's got a 7. Yeah. Let me get rid of her. Gene Hudson, number 14. 14, and it is Gene Hudson. She's got it. All right, Gene Hudson, make sure. And I'm shipping tonight. So Now I got to know. Yeah, I know what you like. So make sure and send me a private message, Grizzly Chris, your address, because I'm shipping tonight. So I'm gonna leave her name marked. You're gonna be excited. All right, Rebecca's 31. I told you somebody was gonna win. Let me get a better spin on that one. 31 and 29. So we got one winner so far. Gary Spikes, double zeros. All right, double zeros, and it is rode right past double zeros. All right, Carol's 32. All right, Carol's 32. And it is 34. Wow. And Sharon's 07. James Bond, eh?
Yep.
Oh, it actually landed on 7, went to 17. All right, Sharon. Good try. And Catherine, 22. And what is it? It is 14. All right, click her name. And Jennifer, 22. Yep. It shot right off the table.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad I got, I'm going to have to get some more of these marbles because that one shot across the room the other night. 22. 6 next to 21. Lorna is 5. We got 2 more after this one. Or 1 more. 5. And it is 0. Green 0. Last one, Nilda. Can you pull it up, Nilda? Can you do it? Number 11. Oh. What did I tell you? Oh, okay. Number 11. 17. All right. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a winner, Gene Hudson, number 14. Don't forget, Gene, to make sure and send me a message. And I will get your thing out tonight or in the morning because mail don't run tonight. So interesting. So I may do that from some shows. All right, Anna. You came in late. I'll give you one try. 13. Let me spin it right. You're a little bit late, but 13. Double zeros. All right. Now, one of the things that I was wanting to talk about was tarot cards, right? So I've been intrigued about tarot. And what do you think about them?
I think they're a good tool and they're a lot of fun. You can buy all kinds of cool decks. You know, there's 78 cards and there's like 4 different suits, just like playing cards. You know, there's wands and cups and
Swords,
coins
abs, yes.
and wands, cups, coins,
Pinnacles,
and
staffs.
pencils.
Right.
That's coins.
Yeah, that's right. So you remember when I went on that journey and I said I couldn't find anybody that I could not find unworthy, right? And everybody was like, oh man, there's all kinds of hoax out there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have found a plethora of people that buy a deck of cards and they are like, so when you go to somebody for a tarot card reading,
right?
What I want to know what people say in the audience too. So I'm going to scroll down to the end of the comments because I'm behind. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to a reading, a spiritual reading, a psychic reading, a medium reading, however you want to call it, tarot reading, what comes to your mind? What are some of your traits that you look for in a person? So I just want to, hello, Russell Easterbrooks. Welcome to the show. What are your traits that you look for in a person? I'm curious. What do you look for?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Somebody that's honest and that has an ability. and
Oh yeah, there are different cards because I actually went out and I've got several decks. And the reason why I went out and bought several decks is because I wanted to learn how this stuff works. And I actually invested in mini decks. And because I was curious, because the way I was seeing things, I was really confused. And
well, you have to go with what deck you resonate to.
well, Susan just said it. You can learn. It's not hard.
Right.
But however that it may be, let's look at this. So there's two things when looking at tarot cards, right? Now,
Right.
tarot cards is not predicting the future. It's not fortune telling. It's looking at your past, present, and future, and it's also to how to make you to make good decisions in life and moral decisions. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay. Now we established that baseline. You know, Kelly Joe's an expert. That's why I'm asking her.
Yeah.
Kelly Joe has no idea this conversation was going to take place.
And then swords is the other suit. I'm
Right.
sorry, I didn't say that.
And crazy GT, this is getting to my point. So, Eric, and I'm getting ready to tell you about this. So, I go out and I'm seeing these people claim to be psychic. And when you are psychic, you are supposed to be tapping into, yes, Jennifer, a type of remote viewing, absolutely, possibility, yes. But when you are claiming you're psychic, you are tapping into a spiritual sense. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, when somebody says spiritual, what does that mean?
It means you're tapping into the universal energy,
A higher self.
Right.
Okay. Now, I'm not trying to put Kelly in a spot. I'm learning, but I'm also prepping this up for another edition on another show. Because I'm gonna hammer this hell. I'm gonna hammer it home. So I was seeing people out here with these decks, okay, and they were giving readings, and I was like, dude, what? And when I say giving readings, I'm talking about they had all the tapestries, all the crystals, all the neon lights. I'm talking like, bam! I mean, they had a show. But in the background, they had NWA, 2 Live Crew, rap music, gangster music, MF this, F this. And they're cussing at people in the audience. Now, hold up. Back it up for a minute. And people are giving them money for readings? What is wrong with you? Is that appropriate, Kelly?
No.
Now, let me explain. Yeah, okay, Susan. Yeah, I always say I do say a prayer, and I ring my crystal ball, which I've got my crystal ball out and I play it because everybody want to see how I do it. And I also got me some frequency tuning forks, and those are different chakras and healings and stuff like that. I'll show that on another show. However, so I was perturbed because I'm like, how can this person claim to be a person of God in calling these people in the audience MFers and Bs and N words and giving them advice? I'm like, there is no way possible. And people are giving them money. Now, on top of that, I've seen this. People would tell them something, give them too much information, and they would feed on it. And next thing you know, they would spend $125 and they'll put a spell on this person to make them fall in love.
Those are gypsy witch people, and they take all your money in the whole wide world. A real reader doesn't do that.
Oh, Roger, Trucy. Let me tell you something. I was so appalled about what I was seeing. I contacted one of our other psychics because they were up like I am at night because I can't sleep. I'm like, you want to see something? I'm like, come here. I'm like, go to this room. And this person went in this room with me and they're like, are you serious? So this person, I ain't going to say who it was, asked them that's performing these tarot cards, how long have you been a psychic? And I sat there and I'm like, damn, she really just dropped that bomb on her chat. And I'm like, I'm waiting for this. And she replies, I'm not a psychic. And I'm like, what? She goes, my fingers just get tingly. And that's how I dictate what I'm going to tell people. And I'm like, damn, she admitted it. But in her title, she said she's a psychic medium, con artist.
Right.
Now I know why people don't like people that claim they have abilities.
Right. Because
So
it gives them a bad name.
So I have been this past week and a half spent 6 hours a night plus investigating people. And I'm talking, it is mind blowing. It is crazy. And I went out and bought cards. A good place to go. Good place to go is TikTok.
Wow.
Good place to go. And let me tell you something. For $1, $5, they'll answer your question yes or no. Is my boyfriend cheating on me? That'd be $1. And they'll pull a card. Yes, he is. What the hell? What do you mean? How can you tell somebody that information? You might as well just flip a quarter.
Well, I mean, some people can, like I do card readings, and you can see if somebody's cheating or not.
You have abilities. These other people are scam artists because once they find that you are weak, they sell you a candle with a curse on it to get you to spend $65 for this dollar candle, and they rub honey in ointments and oils, and I mean it is crazy.
That's scary, but they're out there, you know.
So now, when these cards, okay, now they have cards, ladies and gentlemen, that if you have no experience at all, you can turn around and use these cards and talk to people.
Right.
I had a guy, I joke you not, was a gangster from the hood giving tarot card readings. And it was so hilarious because it looked like it was out of a movie. I mean, he could not even say nothing without MFF this, SOB. I mean, it was comical because I'm like, and people are paying this guy $35 for 3 cards. 3 cards, past, present, and future. So I went out and I studied these cards and the meaning of these cards. Now, Kelly, these cards were produced, and the original deck was in 1500s. And they redid the artwork, I think, in the 1800s or late 1700s, and they recolored them. I can't remember the name of the deck, but I know you know. Now, I know that certain people can take an image and get a different meaning.
Right.
I'm down with that. But when you have the King of Swords, what does that represent to you?
To me, that's a lawyer or walking your talk or meeting a Scorpio person.
Okay. Now, when somebody draws a King of Swords and they tell yes, your husband's having an affair and he's been screwing you over for the past year, where the hell did that come out of?
Well, he might be the King of Swords in the household.
But how does she come up with that? Then she turned around to sell a candle.
Yeah. Everybody reads the cards different, but scammers, they'll use stuff to make money.
Yeah, they do. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever bored, go out there and see how these people conduct themselves. I mean, we got people that are grandma's age. We got people that are 18 years old, and they are holy rollies, but they're playing this rapster music, this awful, nasty music in the background. And, you know, and it's just, to me, it's a disgrace. And, you know, and it's just like, where were these people at when I were trying to find them? It's like everybody found out that everybody's desperate to try to find the right answer, and they're feeding on them. These are bottom feeders.
Well, they're out there. just like the gypsy witches say, oh, you got a curse on you. Give me a whole bunch of money and I'll remove the curse. And
Oh yeah.
it's a blah, blah, blah. And I
Yeah,
mean, I've
Amy.
had people, I'll never forget when I used to work at a shop, people coming in and crying. And one lady took for $150,000 because she believed the person that she had a curse on her and kept needing more money to remove the curse.
I feel sorry for people. I really do. So now I'll give you one example, and I'll leave this topic alone. This guy paid for a channeling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a channeling, and this is what a channeling is described as, defined as, is when you tap into the spirit world in whoever comes forward in spirit form, loved one, family member, whoever in your afterlife, ancestors, whatnot. Right, Kelly? Am
Right.
I correct? Okay.
Right.
He paid $50 to get a channeling. A channeling included up to 10 plus cards on a tarot deck, up to 18 cards, plus a channeling. He got 7 cards, and that was it. And when she was done, she went to the next customer. He was like, wait a minute, where's my channeling? She goes, I did channel. I got your information to you. I'm like, what do you mean? You just read the cards. And he was like, oh, okay. I'm like, no. And I reported him. I'm like, he just got gypped.
Yeah, that's
that yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. So, and now, I mean, I wanted to wake you up so bad. I'm like, Kelly, look at this, because I had one person, I reached out to somebody.
I am up late, so you're welcome to call me late. I stay up till 1 or 2.
Okay, because this one person, I went into the room and she was talking and she went, like, looked at me and I was like, whoa. So I backed out. And she looked and was like trying to figure out who entered. And I was like, nah, there ain't no way she fell. I was like, so I entered back in and she looked again. And I'm like, is she really picking up on me? So I backed back out. So this one girl, I couldn't sense any energy. And I'm like, something ain't right. So I reached out to this other person. I'm like, hey, go over here and see if you can sense any energy off this person. She had allegedly a block up where you couldn't pick up her energy.
Right.
Because she was a witch. That is crazy.
Well, there's all kinds there's negative and positive in everything.
Well,
what are these chat rooms you're talking about?
Yeah, they're little things where you can go in there and set up a little store and rip people off and get gifts. I mean, these people these people don't have money, and they want to find out about, and they're spending money to get spells to get their loved ones back and their boyfriends, and it's just awful. And this one person was answering yes or no to cards, not even looking at the cards. And I'm like, are you not looking what she's doing?
Wow.
It's like $3 for a yes or no. I'm like, wow. Yeah. And it's like, and I talk to people all the time for years, and everybody's like, I just don't deal with people that have abilities. I'm like, why not? I said, you must not got the real ones. And I see stuff like this and it makes me wonder. And it's like, well, no wonder nobody likes anybody.
Right.
So
makes a bad name for us that are real.
Yeah. I mean, Susan, I'm not, so when you are spiritually, so, you all heard my prayer that I use. I pray to the Father, the Son, the Mother, and God, and everything, the pure energy and all that. That's you let them to do the work. You let them make the decisions. If it doesn't come through, it don't come through. I'm sorry. I don't know. I guess I just don't have any soft spots in my, Eric, TikTok is not what it used to be. I just don't have any soft spots in my heart for thieves or crooks or scandals. Nilda wants to know, Kelly, can you tell me how the energy in the full moon is going to affect my date of birth is 11/11/60? I wish I knew numerology. I don't know anything about numerology.
Well, you just add up all the numbers, like 11 is 22, and then 6 is 18, and 18 is 9. She's in a completion year.
Is she?
So it means for ending of a cycle and a new beginning. So there you go.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And you do your best manifestation on the new moon. The full moon, which is coming up soon. I don't know what date it is. I don't have a moon calendar anymore. And then write your intentions and then put it under a candle to manifest.
Yeah, now that I do believe in. But it's I don't know. It was very disheartening, and we're going to talk about this a lot more, especially the person that I brought into some of this enlightenment about some of the scandals going. They were appalled. They're like, I had no idea. I'm like, I didn't either.
Well, I didn't know that it was that bad. I mean, there's always been gypsy witches, you know.
But I was just like, wow. Very interesting. Very disturbing. Very disturbing. So, Crazy GT, did you get anything from me? Is my job stable? Grizzly, did you do any readings? Kelly Joe's done readings. What do you feel about Crazy GT?
Yes, your job is stable, but you're going to get a better offer in the next 6 months. So look out for that.
Yeah, keep your doors open. So, absolutely. Nilda says, and Judy says, both on the 25th is a full moon. I got to learn my moon phases. So, there's so much I got to learn. That tarot, actually, I learned a lot. And I could not believe how accurate it is, too.
Oh, it is. And all you do, I tell people when they get a deck of cards, throw the book away. And what you do is you do your layout and you read the story, you know. And then once you get more advanced, swords is wintertime, coins or dinars is fall, rods is spring, and cups is summer. And swords is wintertime. Winter, spring is cups. No, spring is summer. Cups is summer. Rods is spring. There we go. Dinars is fall. And then swords is winter. And each one means a different subject, you know, like cups is love or hearts in the normal deck. Swords is spades in the normal deck. And then rods would be your I get them all confused again. Oh well. And then it's summer movement, in cups, travel, leisure, marriage, love, you know. And then rods is movement, work, financial foundation. Swords is legalities. It's always legal cards, legal papers. And then you know, different air, and then different people, you know, like the fair-haired people are usually the cups, and then the salt and pepper-haired people are the swords, and then the dark-haired people is the dinars.
Now, Crazy Geechee wanted to know, do you read the reverse cards?
Yes. It means the opposite.
Yes. 2 things on the reverse cards. Sometimes what I'm feeling is there's a different vibration level. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
But you can also, you know, use the cards that way. So I'm just starting to tinker with them. And the reason why I start tinkering with them is when I first saw these, how can I say this professionally? Igmos, we'll put it that way politely. Thieves. I was like, they're not telling the truth. I'm like, they're just making this up. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, so I went out and studied these cards. And there are some good tutorials out there on YouTube that gives you the basic meaning of them. Not like Kelly said, off the booklet. And so I was like, let's buy some deck of cards and mess with them. And I did. And I got familiar with them. And I went out there and watched these people. And then I got appalled. I just got like appalled. So I'll tell you how appalled I was. I stayed up 7:30 this morning.
Wow.
Yes. So that took me a few days to realize who Wu Train is. Oh, that's funny, Amy. So, but no, just, ladies and gentlemen, and I tell people, first off, if you ever want somebody, go with recommendations. Everybody on our platforms that does it, so you can always reach out to them all the time. But just be careful. It's really sad. That's for sure. So, what other things do you I know a lot of people, you do the teacup readings too.
Yeah, I do tea leaves. All you do is you drink the tea and you read what the symbols are from top down.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. We had fun doing that on that show. Let's see here. Where is your info here? There we go.
I can want me to go grab my cards and I'll show you some stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great.
Hold the show a minute.
All right, stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get some little bit of music going here. Hello, Cryptic Cowboy. Oh, yeah, she actually demonstrated on the show. People actually had their tea. They drank it and showed their teacup on the live show. We sent out links, and everybody came on the show and showed their cups. It was pretty interesting. I never forget that Kelly did a reading. I forgot on who, but she's like, "You're gonna have a baby." Oh my God! Woo! That was a riot, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ask. So, but that was pretty interesting. So yeah.
Yeah, rod, cups, diners, and swords is the suits or coins. I call them diners. I don't know why.
But, all right, so love. Every time I click on you, I'm sorry, but I'm hearing a Chris Stapleton Millionaire song. So
these are the cups. Here's a sword, and it's also a major arcana. That's justice. And then here's the diners, what diners looks like.
Now you call those diners, I call them
coins.
Pinnacles.
Pinnacles, coins.
Yeah. Well, that's neat. I love.
The rods. I showed cups.
Oh, love. I was on a hunt last night and this morning. You better believe I was.
There's coins. There's the rods. Rods can also mean jobs. So, well, I'll use your energy. I'll shuffle and we'll do the cards for you, Grizz. Is that okay?
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, I'm
not going to have babies, am I, like you did that one girl?
No, you're done.
Was that not hilarious?
Well, if it's there, it's there.
That was, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot what episode that was. That was hilarious.
Okay, so.
Yeah, it was.
This is the 7 of Pentacles.
Uh-huh.
As you say, and that's working harder, not smarter. Working with
Christina.
Working with institutions. This is the Hierophant. So that means that you're doing that. This is a contract. This is the Ace of Swords. So look for that and walking your talk and speaking your truth. This is upside down in the past. You've overcome a lot of stuff.
I did.
And moving forward, getting to take a trip, you're going to do like an expo or something. This is
I am.
It's the Knight of Cups. That's always travel.
I got 2 trips planned.
And taking a leap of faith. This is the Fool card.
Yes, I'm going to do that this year. I made a decision last week.
And then things are going to start changing. You're going to receive all the help you're working on that you're trying to fix. Movement forward in the next 8 weeks. This is the 8 of Wands. So this means movement mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And then 2 of coins or pentacles. That means balance will be restored. Release of trauma drama. That's the 10 of Swords. Listen, all right, side up, it's beat me, whip me, kick me. I'm going through a hard time and getting knocked over and over. But you're coming out of it. And then you're seeing where you've been, where you're going, what you want, what you don't want. That's 5 of Cups. And you aren't crying over spilt milk because you got a window that's going to open.
There we go. That is spot
just
on.
because it ain't a door, don't stand there and pound on the door. There's a window. And that was 5 of Cups. And then, oops, I got to figure out how to work this thing. This is the Hangman. Go with the flow. More financial security. I don't know why I read it that way. And going with the flow and enlightenment. More spirituality. There you go.
That's actually spot on. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, if you have and love from Kentucky, that's where I'm from. But if you have the right vibrations and connections with the spiritual realm, you shall have correct meetings. However, you have to tap into it. Now, what I was seeing, people were just buying these cards for dummies. And these cards for dummies will have these generic readings on them, and that's where they were given. Now, I can understand having generic readings to learning the cards. That's fine. But to do it to make money and I don't know.
They have whole cards that have all the meanings written right on the faces of them.
Yeah, that's, I don't, like I said, you got to see it. Release the Kraken. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. I said hello. Did my friend Iggy gonna make it? What's wrong with Iggy? What happened to Iggy, Melissa? Let us know. So our readers don't jump off the cliff. Yeah,
when we do readings, we aren't allowed to predict deaths and stuff. So
yes,
that's between God and that soul.
So, oh, you're not generic love. Absolutely not. Christina is also from Kentucky. Wow, I'm right outside Louisville, Kentucky. Right outside is where I'm at. So, I don't know where Barb's at tonight. That is strange. Maybe she's playing with the monkeys. I mean, monkeys.
The what?
Bigfoot. I meant Bigfoot. I said monkeys.
Okay.
I meant Bigfoot. So, I used to live in Lexington, not far from the Appalachians. So, well, I bet you got some stories down there. Well, I'd love to have you on one of my shows. So, Louisville, it depends on where you're from. Louisville. So, yes. So, yeah, I'll go to Waverly with you. And we're all monkeys here, right? Yeah. Explain me this. So, if we actually came from monkeys, love, then how come we don't have 48 chromosomes and we only have 46? Aha! Answer me that. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. Monkeys. I know I didn't mean to say monkey. I don't know what I was thinking of. Harlan. Oh, my Lord. Girl, I do not want to be in that town when the sun sets in Harlan. I am so good. I visited Harlan back in, God, what was that? It was back in 98, 97, 99. No, it was 2003 because I had to do my research for the state. And I pulled up down there in Harlan, Kentucky, and Lincoln Continental. And when I pulled up to that gas station, got out, those guys in those pickup trucks, man, I thought I was going to get slaughtered. Yeah, that didn't look good. I did not fit in. Stardust. Interesting. Monkeys. I'm glad Barb didn't hear that. She probably got mad. Monkeys. Flatteries is where a lot of ancestry is built. That's what I heard. So yeah. You don't want to F with nobody in hard. No, that's why I buy extra heaters. Hello, Pam. Welcome. Nice to meet you. And Gene, don't forget to send me a message so I can get your address so I can get your package out tonight with the other packages I got to mail. But it's interesting. Go ahead, Kelly.
Once you get proficient with it, it's like a story. You read it like a story. You pick up on the colors, what you're drawn to in the imagery, whether it's right side up or reversed, all that plays into it. And it does make a story once you do your layout.
Yeah, and I found I did this, right? And this was interesting. When I didn't understand when I did a reading for somebody, because I was testing the cards, I asked the deck to clarify. And I drew another card and it helped me to answer the question. I was like, dang,
Right.
that was interesting. So, hey, Timothy, old man, welcome. Nice to have you there.
And you always get a nice scarf or something to cover the energy of the cards after you're done.
Oh, Sharon's like, oh, Kelly Joe, do me. Here we go.
Okay.
Well, Dad, do a 3-card poll, past, present, and future. We'll do a simple one.
All right.
And Kelly Joe's information down at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get a hold of her. Oh, hold on, Kelly. I meant to tell you before the show, Kelly was running a little late. So, edit. One thing I did wanted to add on here, because I always had 561 333
5367.
Wait a minute, 561-333-5367. I wanted to put that in there because every time I show it, it's not on there. So, and ladies and gentlemen, this phone number does not accept texts. So just let you know.
It is a landline. Yes. If you text me, I'll never answer because I don't get it, don't know where it goes. Okay. Your first card, Sharon, is a good work relationship. So that's a 2 of Cups. And then you have a good future to look forward to work-wise. You got the Page of Cups. And you can manifest what you want.
That's actually a good draw.
So there you go. And then we can do 3 cards. Somebody else wanted one. I don't know who it
did
was.
I miss one?
I think we did. I'm not looking. I'm trying to watch.
So love V love. Let me answer her question real quick. So I get to answer this question or ask this question a lot. So how do I protect myself from curses or hexes or something like this? You can. And here's how. Our God is the almighty power God. He is over everything that ever is, has been, and is created. He will protect us. I do have prayers that will protect you that I do use. They're spiritual prayers. So if you need any help with those, message me on Facebook. It's Grizzly Chris all together on Messenger, and I'll provide you those prayers, no charge. I don't charge for any spiritual work. Or you can email me at grizzlytheparanormal@gmail.com. It's grizzlytheparanormal@gmail.com, and I can forward those prayers to you as well. I don't have a problem with that. I do a lot of spiritual work on the side. So, and how does they currently feel about me romantically? What's going to happen between us? How does they currently feel about me? All right, Trace, you got to ask. You got to break that down for me.
I can't understand what you. Yeah. Somebody's asking about Iggy. Iggy is here right now and loving while he's here. That's Iggy.
Yeah, we want to know what happened to Iggy. Was he involved in an accident or something? Because
his energy is.
I smell smoke.
Yeah, and Iggy is all around you.
So. Yeah, no, he's alive. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I smell smoke. Yes.
I think that he can.
Oh, she says there was a fire. Oh yeah, he's gonna be okay.
Yes.
I guess that must happen today then. Okay. She says, yay. Okay.
Okay, he's okay.
Okay, good. Oh, that's weird. And you covered the missing lamb in Everts. He's my husband. You covered the missing lamb in Everts. He's my husband. Christina, help me out. I'm drawing a blank, hon. I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
Melissa, it's all right. You must be new in the chat. You're fine. Tracy, how does my love interest feel about me? So, and I always say this, the truth is you cannot skip certain things in life. When I say that, I'm talking about chapters, right? In your life, sometimes you have to experience the wrong love in order to learn how to fight
The
for your
right one.
heart. Yeah. So you can learn for what the right love is. And sometimes you have to be alone. I'm not saying that's going to happen. However, I use this metaphor. If somebody's not cashing your checks at the bank and endorsing them, I wouldn't cash them there. I would deposit them somewhere else. But if there's a chance, then I would discuss it, but I wouldn't force it.
Yeah, just enjoy it as it is and see where it goes.
Michael Lamb went missing. Okay, yes, all right, Christina. You got to bear with me, Christina. I talk to so many people on a regular. My phone's like behind on messages. Yeah. So anything happened with Michael Lamb? Any new updates? I haven't even checked into it. So Michael Lamb, ladies and gentlemen, was a case down there in Harlan, Kentucky, wasn't it? He missing persons case. It's unsolved. So I think we actually brought his family onto the show. So
well, no body or anything has been found yet, right?
I don't know. I haven't followed up, so that's why I was asking Christina if there's anything happened. All right, we got time for her to answer that, and one more question. I'm going to scroll back. Melissa said that's amazing. Got pulled out of a fire like an hour ago. Unless our prayers will go out to him, hon.
Okay. Yes, totally.
All right. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to. 7 years ago, hit an object. Devastates amazing sister. Let's see here. I think I'm caught up. All right, one more question. And I'm going to work on some shipping here for the next show.
So
yeah, but if you could, Christina, send me a message too. A few things good. Yeah, send me a message. I like to. We have been in no contact for a while now, Tracy. What I would do, Tracy, I would probably just reach out and to see what's going on and just try nobody. I'm sorry to hear that, Christina. Okay. But I would reach out, Tracy. Sometimes I can spark something.
So, and if not, move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
don't dwell.
Have to chase. If they're into you, they'll contact you, will and court you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got one question left.
Okay.
Where's Jean Hudson? Is Jean Hudson still in here, or she leave for the night? Well, I guess she'll send me her address later, because she's a regular. All right, let me scroll down. I see a new comment popped up. Catherine, thank you. Really appreciate that. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. All right, don't forget, Jean. Send me a message, hon, because I'm going to work on some shipping right after Kelly's show for the next show.
Well, I thank everybody for coming tonight, and
yeah, absolutely. Oh, here, let me.
And I am available for readings if you want a more in-depth reading.
Yeah, the information at the bottom of the page. Yeah, Christina, please message me. And Tracy, you're always the one reaching. Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, not trying to hurt your feelings, cut it and roll. Okay, cut it and roll.
Cut bait and run.
Yeah. Lorna wants to know, do you do tarot classes for beginners, Kelly Jo?
That's a thought.
So, All right, Gene, I got your information. Thank you. I'll send you tracking information here shortly. And all right. And Brian says, "Okay, Joe, if you're back in Michigan, I hope you're staying warm." And
I'm
she's in
in
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. So,
as we say it in monosyllable.
all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, from coast to coast around the world. Have a good night. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
See you
Good
at 9.
night.